This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F250 Crew Cab, XLT FX4, 6.0 turbo diesel, four-wheel drive, has 65,000 miles. It's on a clear title. We purchased it directly from an insurance company. It was a theft recovery. Fairly rare to have a clear title theft recovery. Usually the insurance companies throw them under the bus. Apparently they were fairly proud of this, and they probably didn't want to lose the fortune that they paid out. They probably paid way into the 20s on this truck. Cosmetically, it's got some issues. Mechanically, it's perfect. I'll walk you around it. My job is to show you what's wrong, not what's right. The right is obvious, okay? Got some lockers, locking hubs. I would say the tread is probably 80% tread. I don't think you need tires for a while. This is a replacement piece. This plastic on top. It was all chingered up. I don't know if a tow truck did it or what, but it looked awful. So we replaced it. Got a few little chips like this. Nothing really big on the hood or the fenders. I have it running because it's 109 today, and it's really humid. You can see there's the monsoon clouds coming in. It's about 1 in the afternoon, which means in about 2 hours it's going to rain. Even though it looks bright and sunny, we're going to get poured on. There's a nick here and a scratch here. So I want the air conditioning on. Anyway, there's a couple scratches here. Could use some touch-up paint, but we don't like to touch anything up because we want you to see it how we got it. It's got some scrapes on this fender and this. If I were fixing anything, that's what I would be fixing. I would fix this and around that wheel well, and then touch up the rest of the truck. But with the miles on it, it's just going to be somebody's work truck probably, so what's the point? The rear tires look like more like about 50% tread. The front tires look like they're about 80% tread. You know what, I missed something here. This passenger rear door has a nice little scratch in it right here. Like I said, oh, and they also stole the they stole the Power Stroke emblem off the door. Like I said, I mean, you're not buying a cosmetic beauty here. It's a respectable truck. It's a hell of a work truck, if that's what you're going to use it for. And tow vehicle with low miles. There's your tow package. There's a bed liner cap, so that means they stole the bed liner. They have the inside cover like that. It means it used to have one. Driver's side bed looks great. Actually, the entire driver's side looks pretty good, except around the driver door handle. Looks like a few dings there. Probably from when they stole it. Like I said, the rear tires look to be about, I don't know, maybe 50% tread, and the front tires look like they're about 80. Ding, ding, ding. There's a touch-up scratch screw deal right here between my fingers. It kind of goes like that. This little ding here. Open the hood here. And that air conditioning for that brief second felt good. Alright. There's your that's your Ford emblem stamp on that passenger fender. There's the Ford emblem there. That's the Ford emblem on the core support. You got a battery, a new battery on this side. Let's see. There's the Ford emblem there. And the Ford emblem there. This is an original battery, it looks like. So we put one battery under the hood. I do know it got a new windshield. I remember ordering that. Alright. A little scrape here. A little bit of scrapage on the door. For the most part, the back seat looks good. See a little stain here and here. Carpet. I would say that the exterior of this truck, if you wanted to make it look good, you could touch up the whole truck and fix the passenger bedside, and it would look real good. On the interior, I would probably do nothing. Let's see. Carpet. Power seat. That works. Let's see it go up, down. Let's see. Down, up, that works. Oh. Oh my God, that feels good. There's only about a month and a half where it sucks to be in Tucson. From about early July to the end of August. It is brutal. No sissies or crybabies here. Seats here. Passenger seat looks good. Let's see. Got that. Cup holder. Let me turn the air down a little bit. Maybe you can't hear me so good. Which sometimes would be a good thing. A lot of people don't want to hear me so good. Alright, there's tilt. You got cruise control here. Let's see, let's look at the cluster. There you go, 65,390 miles. It's been running for at least an hour, and it's blazing. Now, it couldn't be any hotter unless you were in Phoenix, and it's 115 there. Obviously, the turbo is when you're driving. I'll do a driving part here in a second. You can see the boost go up. Let's see, tow haul on and off. Let's see, let's put it in a neutral, low. There we go. Oh yeah. There's four-wheel drive. Put it in neutral. Yeah, we're definitely, and that's in reverse. So it goes in drive and reverse instantly, and it's definitely in 4 low. Let's put it in 4 high. Reverse. Perfect. Alright. That works perfectly. Put it back in 2 high. There we go. We have 60 vehicles in our inventory, and probably 10 of them are on clear titles. This is one of them. 65,000 actual miles on a 0560. Got some cosmetic issues, but other than that, you know, paint and a little bit of body. It's a nice truck. If you come to Tucson, you're going to pay the agreed upon price plus tax. Tax is 2% city tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 0, like Oregon or Alaska, all you're going to pay is 2% tax plus a $250 dock fee. If it's 6% in your state, you're going to pay a total of 8% tax plus a $250 dock fee, and that's it. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price and ship it out of here. We have a recommended shipper. His name is Fred with Beacon Shipping Logistics. Good guy, fair prices. Please give him a call before you want to bid if you need to know what the shipping cost is. We have some rough numbers in our ad, but to get the exact number, please get in touch with him. His number is right in the middle of our ad, towards the right side as you're facing the screen. I think that's about it. Please remember to get your deposit in. Without a deposit, we do not have a done deal. We have a lot of people who like to play on the computer, but I want to give you guys a little bit of a high-speed pass here in a second. We have a lot of people that want to play on the computer and put in numbers, but they're not real. So we have to get the deposit to have a real deal. So please do that, okay? Let me stop here real quick. Let's watch the gauges and everything. Let's watch the turbo here. Ready? There's the turbo. Boom. Boom. Well, the turbo's definitely working. But I do know that the gauge isn't working. That's good. Well, I don't know. We'll look into that. But I can tell you from driving it, and you could probably tell by how fast I got this 8,000 pound rolling, that the turbo is turboing very well. I have no idea what the gauge is. I know one thing. We're not going to buy a cluster for one of these things for a turbo gauge. It's pretty obvious when they're working great, and it's pretty obvious when they're not, because it doesn't move when they're not. So, anyway, please check this thing out. We'll see if we can figure out the turbo gauge. If not, then that's how we're selling it. It's just not worth the effort of spending $300 to make to tell you what you can feel by driving down the street. Anyway, that's all. Thank you very much. God damn it. Everything, I have to fucking explain everything. I'm so sick and tired of that. Hey, I tried to call you, but you didn't answer. You need to go to emissions.
What needs to go to emissions?
At 05.
Okay. Do you have the ring on today?
What's that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, turn it on.
I've called you 10 times.